Hi, everybody. Mr. D here. Welcome to episode 5.
Yeah. Mr. D. Welcome, everybody.
Podcast be a bit late,
Again, like normal.
like all the time. In all fairness, but we did plan to do it 3 weeks ago today.
Did we got a bit of a surprise?
Yeah. Total surprise. So, it was my birthday on the Saturday,
Yes.
and we were actually getting ready to do the podcast. We're going to early night.
Yeah. That was on the Friday.
The Friday before, and for people who don't know, or haven't listened before, we've got best mates, Mr. G and Mrs. K.
They live in the UK and we live in Gran Canaria.
And we quite often do video chats every so often, so they've done one which we did think was unusual at the time.
Well, they say is let's do a video chat at 6 o'clock. Known fine when Mr. G doesn't finish work. Normally on a Friday until the rest of that.
Well,
Get home until that.
yeah, it gets home by 5:30, so it was kind of... So anyway, we were actually watching Four in the Bed.
Yeah. Sat on the couch.
Sat on the couch, chilling, and they phoned
10 to 6.
10 to 6. Anyway, went up, answered it, and
You did. I was downstairs getting us a drink.
yeah. And lo and behold, all I can say is when they answered, so I phoned them back, and everyone noticed much apart from they were outside.
Even though they were at your front door.
So they recorded it, and it's been all over Facebook. It was quite funny, and it was a good surprise out of the blue. Didn't expect it, and had a brilliant weekend. San Juan as well, which they got to experience for the first time.
Yeah, San Juan's a great time, and anybody that's ever been to Spain or never been to Spain and doesn't understand it, San Juan happens on the 23rd of June every year. It's a celebration, and here in Gran Canaria they have a big beach party on the 23rd.
Big beach party.
So they put up a big stage and everybody comes down with all their food and their drinks, and they have a band on that plays music and things like that. So it's just a great big party on the beach to the point that everybody just enjoys it, and it's a great atmosphere. And then at midnight they all run into the water.
This is the first year they never actually stripped off.
No, they just ran into the water.
Yeah, usually they strip off. So yeah, it was a good surprise. We went out on the Friday night for some food, didn't we?
Do you remember?
Yeah, I do remember.
Go on there. Try to remember what we done, ain't you?
No, we went out for food. Went to Timothy. Timothy is our local restaurant.
Yeah, it's just a little one, literally a 3-minute walk from our house. It's a local Spanish restaurant, but the food is really nice, really cheap as well. To be fair, God, it's so cheap. It's like for a club sandwich where you get like the 4 sandwiches with chicken and all that in it. You get chips and a garlic halibut, and it's like €5. So you're like, it's cheap as chips, I suppose, is what you want to say.
And to put it into price comparison for the people in the UK or anyone else where they're paying, what is it, £4?
I know when we were in the UK, we've seen everybody likes Cruz Campo. Come on, what the fuck? Get a life. It's disgusting.
Oh, it's disgusting, especially when you know
it's the worst fucking beer in the world.
But anyway, you all pay £3.50 or
£4.50. We've seen some places selling it. It's €1.25 a pint here because it's disgusting.
And no one buys it.
Aye.
Anyway, so yeah, it was a really good night. Then we went in. After that, we went to...
Sita?
No, never. We went to...
Oh no, it was Secret Garden first, yeah.
So Secret Garden, it sounds shit because it's a cocktail bar, a pub, Burger King.
It's on the roof of a Burger King, so it sounds a bit crap, but it's in the ideal position. It's in the middle of the Jumbo Centre, so it's in the perfect position. It's all glass partition doing it, so it means you can sit there and actually people watch and have some nice cocktails and a chilled out place with nice good music and Spanish music, so it's really good, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's kind of...
And the cocktails are beautiful and very cheap, by the way.
So the people that come to Gran Canaria, which quite a lot of people in the lifestyle do, that's one of the places we do recommend.
Yes.
I mean, we've been up there before on a Saturday night.
And then you go to see it and you meet everybody that was there.
So it's quite a kind of, we've done that a few times. We went up there and just had a few cocktails up there and then went down to see her. And it is quite funny because we all do it. We spot the swinger.
Yeah. And we sit there and we're like, swingers. And you know what? When you turn up, you see them in Comeback, you see them in Secrets, you'll see them somewhere, and you're always there.
Then after that, we went to Tantra.
Tantra, yes. Tantra, that's the club for says it's really beautiful. So we, obviously, Mr. G and Mrs. K had never been.
No, so Mr. G wanted to go.
Because they were only here for a short weekend.
Yeah.
And obviously on the Saturday, we'd already booked to go to Secrets. So we decided that we would do it on the Friday just to, even for a couple of hours, because they'd been out travelling all day.
Yeah, travelling from first thing in the morning.
So we decided, even if we have an early night, and just a couple of hours there first, which, yeah, they did, but we didn't. We were still there.
Then got...
we kind of got sideward tracked. We seen a nice couple, and we kind of just died.
Yeah. Pretty much, you can't go hard. And then the Saturday, we went day drinking.
Yes, that was good.
Yeah, we don't usually do day drinking.
No, it's always too hot, especially at this time of the year.
But just now, the temperature is
it's wild.
stupid.
It's in its 30s just now. We're sitting with the aircon on, and it's dull. You can feel the heat. Can't open any of the doors or any of the windows or anything. We've got all the shutters closed and all the blackout curtains closed to try and keep them out.
It's not even make a difference today.
No.
It's it's vile. So anyway, we went out day drinking Saturday.
Yeah.
Went down the beach.
Down to Annex too, yeah.
Again, people don't know that's where all the beach bars and where all the restaurants are. You get some lovely restaurants. It was quite funny because the Friday before, Mr. G and Mrs. K were too busy worrying in case they seen you.
Yes.
Diving about.
Because I'm always driving about for work.
Yeah, so then Saturday we went to a new restaurant in the evening.
Yeah, we'd done a few bars down at the beach first. So we went to Tribal.
And then we went to the other one we liked.
The big Coco, we've done
the Coco fruits, yeah.
Done Coco for food. And we done Tribal for a few drinks. And then we moved on to the big one on the corner. It's named Beer or something like that. I think it's called.
No, that's what Pillar Along.
Is that Pillar Bank?
I can't remember the name of the one we went to.
Anyway, we done a few of them down there and just sat there, and then we left there. Well, I left there.
Oh, aye, because you had
I had an appointment booked in to get my makeup and that done to go out that night. So literally I had to, the woman was coming at 5 o'clock. And this was now 4:30, 4:45, and I was still sat on the beach.
Do you never had your phone till it was dead?
Yeah, so I had left it at the house, so I had to jump in a taxi, obviously. Jump in a taxi straight to my house, pick up my phone and or outfit and all that, because we were staying in another apartment for the night.
Yeah.
Get away for the night.
And then we went to that restaurant. It was nice.
Mm-hmm. Loving food. It's a Italian fusion restaurant.
I found it more Mediterranean than Italian.
It was nice, but it wasn't for us.
Yeah, it was.
It was very slow. So if you like slow service, like, don't get me wrong, they're very attentive. They're great. But they bring you a platter for 4 people, but it's got 4 tiny, tiny little croquettes on it. And obviously when you've been out drinking all day and you're starving,
yeah,
you want your foods. So you've got 4 tiny croquettes and you've ate that in like seconds. And then you wait another 15, 20 minutes for the next little starter to come. So it was all little bit, but it was just the wait in between you. And because we were so hungry and been drinking, we were all like, come on, please just bring the food. Bring the foods.
Yeah, we only had a few starters, and I mean.
Between the 4 of us,
between the 4 of us.
Well, the funniest thing was, I'd booked the table for, obviously, me and you for your birthday. I'd phoned them up and said to them I needed a table for 2. And then, obviously, because Mrs. K and Mr. G were coming, they'd phoned up and booked a table for 4. So then when they turned up at our house on the Friday, I was like, oh, shit. I better phone her and change the table to 4, because it's a very small restaurant. They only have, what do we count, 7 tables?
7 tables.
And that they only do the one sitting. So that's it. It's a family-run business. They do the one sitting, and that's it. So they don't rush people at the door. So I was like, oh, fuck, am I going to get them on this? So I phoned her and I explained to her what had happened, and she's like, we'll squeeze it in. As long as you all don't mind eating the same food, and that you all don't mind sharing your food.
But what you didn't know was...
Well, what I didn't know is they'd already booked a table for 4. So I've come downstairs and went, right, I've managed to get a table for 4. And they were like, but we have a table for 4. So now we've got 2 tables for 4 booked for the same restaurant.
Same place. So having to phone up, I phoned them up and said, we're going to have to cancel one because there's it's double booking. There's been a bit of a mix-up. And she kept saying, are you not coming? I was like, yeah, I'm coming. So you need a table? I was like, no, I don't, because Mrs. K's booked one. Oh, so it was a bit of a confusion. I was like, yeah, just don't cancel it.
Cancel one, not the other one.
So, yeah, we went there. And after that, it was actually we got there 8:15. Table was booked for 8:30. And we left at, 11:15?
Oh, it was later than that, I think.
Oh, it was 11:15. Well, it could have been.
But I thought it was later. I thought it was past 11 before we got there.
So.
And you think that was only, what, 4 or 5 little starters between the 4 days and one main dish between the 4 days, because she says to pick so many and then see how we felt after it. And if we still wanted food, then we could get more. So we all did want more, but we just didn't want to wait any longer, I think.
In all fairness.
No, we were quite full as well.
I think it was...
And then we had the 2 puddings between us all.
Yeah, which was...
So we picked, the puddings were really nice. We just picked one which was it was like a special for that night, when he said chef special, and another one, but they were really tasty, to be fair.
It was nice to try somewhere different. If you wanted to go, I would say that don't go out after it, because the service isn't slow. That's the whole idea of it.
That is what. That's why they don't do any more sittings. That's why there's only the 1 sitting a night put in the restaurant. So they've got 6 or 7 tables, and they 6 or 7 tables are booked up with however many people it is, but then they don't take another sitting. So if they say to you, be there for 8 or 9 or 9:30 or whatever, that's just, they stagger their tables so that they can actually be attentive, I suppose, to each table.
So after that, ready to come back?
Yeah, went come back bar.
Had my birthday cake.
Got everybody to sing.
Yeah, which I fucking hate.
Yeah, embarrassing even though.
Oh, these people.
I had to then go home and get my makeup done, rush about, jump down to, then I had to go and get my stuff from the house before I got that, and I had to go and take the birthday cake down to come back bar, drop it after. It was literally a nightmare. Yeah. And when Mr. D left Mrs. K and Mr. G at the beach after I'd already left, they were like, oh, we'll be ready in an hour. So they were ready in an hour. Turned up at the apartment for us, and I'd already just turned up to have a shower. Hadn't even got in the shower. We were actually, they were at the apartment before we were.
Yeah.
Ready to go for the night.
I went to the Lovers. So yeah. So anyway, then we went Secrets, had a good night in there.
Mm-hmm.
Then the Sunday.
Done VIP in Secrets.
Yeah. Which
is a really good price, to be fair. It's €150. It's for 3 couples, and it's a bottle of alcohol of your choice plus 10 mixers.
And
of your choice.
And the way we drink, it works out quite well for us.
Yeah, for us, we can normally, even sometimes we can go a weekend on a Saturday, and because we only get once a week, we can go on a Saturday. Normally, even if it's just the 2 of us and meet, don't get me wrong, we meet other people there, like Spanish people and that we know here, Spanish couples and that. Normally, we would pay the 150 because we used to spend more than that.
We used to spend more than that in alcohol.
Because it was like 30 or 50 to get in the door, depending on how many drinks you wanted. And obviously then we'd like to have more alcohol and more shots and things like that. So we always ended up spending a lot more. So for us, it's more beneficial, even if it's just the 2 of us, to pay the 150, because then we can have our vodka and Red Bulls or whatever we have.
At our table,
and we can pour them ourselves. You don't have to have them really big. You can have them a bit smaller and enjoy them a bit more. But normally we do finish the bottle.
Yeah, we do.
It's very rare we don't. So.
And we never really go home smashed.
No.
Ever.
Odd time I do.
Odd time I do. Not very often. So then was a wee bit shit. Well, the Sunday. Did we do the Sunday? God, I can't remember. Must have been out drinking again all day.
We were down the beach again.
Very. There was a bit shit on the Monday because...
We were down the beach again because we couldn't see them putting up the...
Okay, so that was San Juan. Yes, that's right. So we were down the beach.
We couldn't see them putting up the stage. Is that right?
No, that was a Sunday. No, it was. We went back down. We were down the beach, and then we went back down.
Okay, because then we started with that other couple, didn't?
That was not.
No, it was a Saturday.
Which we think we ended up paying for a few there.
Yeah, I think so as well. It was added to a bit and all.
Yeah, but yeah, brilliant weekend. Great surprise. Didn't expect it. Kind of had a rough idea they were going to come, but then when they done the video call, I was like, yeah, they're not coming.
Yeah.
Shite. But then, yeah, the really good weekend. But then you were really ill.
Yeah, I was really ill.
Don't know.
On the Saturday, I just started getting really bad, Friday, really bad headache, and it just lasted for ages. But sometimes when there's really bad weather here, I get headaches. So we get the climas, but it gets really, really hot, humid, and
sand.
So it can make you feel a bit shit anyway.
Yeah.
So I just thought it was going to be that again, and then on the Monday I was so fucking ill, and I wish I could say it was for fucking drinking, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
I was ill.
And the Mr. G and Mrs. K were here till Monday, but we couldn't go out with them.
I was in bed. I was literally in bed. I slept for, I'd say, 20 odd hours that day.
Hours.
And that's not me.
Yeah. So just do one thing after all this.
And then I was ill for a whole week. So, yeah. So I've really not had the time. So this is now why we're going to get this podcast done.
Yes. And we're just getting busier and busier again. So it might be another few weeks before the next one's done. So, yeah, that was the weekend. It was brilliant and a fantastic time. Good surprise. Yeah. I always get a bit...
Yeah, you get very emotional. He's an emotional person. I'm the totally opposite. I couldn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't. It's not actually... I actually probably don't give a fuck 90% of the time.
You're a liar, unless it comes to data.
Yeah, pretty much. Everybody else, I really kind of... I don't really give a shit about most people. That's a lie, but on the whole... So yeah, that was the weekend. It was brilliant. So I suppose we better actually get on and talk about some of our stories.
Yeah, so the next one we were going to talk about was a party night we went to at Cam's Chameleons in Darlaston.
Which I suppose most people know. If you don't, in our opinion, it's the best club in the UK.
So we used to do all the party nights there. Absolutely love party nights there. Party nights were amazing.
Yeah, they were always good. They're always well attended. They're always busy. One we're going to talk about is the UB party.
It was fantastic. So we booked a room like we normally do.
Yeah.
But only this time it was shit. So we got room number 10.
Now,
so
number 10 is the smallest room by a country.
Anybody that knows it, it's as you walk along the corridor where all the rooms are, there's a fire exit door that takes you onto the sun loungers. It's the one just outside the fire exit.
Yeah.
So it's the coldest room, the smallest room.
Yeah.
By a mile.
By a country.
You've got a double bed in the middle and you literally just have enough space to walk around the sides there, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
And the bathroom's so tiny. So UV party night.
So, we knew a few people were coming.
Yeah.
Didn't know how many were coming.
There's a lot coming from Blackpool that we knew.
Yeah, a lot from Blackpool. And where room 10 is, you can sit in the bed and look out the window to the sun terrace.
Yeah.
And you know, you're looking, you were starting to get ready for the night.
Aye.
So you kind of been chilling like we normally do in the hot tub, etc.
Aye, we did that during the day. We go to the hot tub during the day, then
chill out
for a bit. Then we all go for some dinner.
Yeah.
And obviously in Cam's.
Dinner's
quite dinner there. Yeah. Quite like the scampi and chips there.
Yeah, so do I.
And then we go out and get ready for the night time.
So you were getting ready. So people that don't know me already, ones probably do. When we get ready, I literally leave it to the last like every guy. The last millisecond.
No, I know like every guy.
Yeah.
Worse than every guy.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
If we're leaving at 6:30, he's starting to get ready at 6:30.
6:20.
No,
If we're leaving 10 minutes, I've had my shower earlier on.
You talk shit.
No,
you're having your shower at 20 past.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
We're going to time this tomorrow because we might.
We are timing it tomorrow. And I'm telling you, see when I come back on this podcast, I've got to give them precise times of when you got ready and how long it took you and how long after the time you should have left you're leaving that house.
And I'm going to say that's bullshit because we never remember what we said or what we're going to talk about.
No.
Before we started this one, we're like, did we actually say we're going to do anything? We had to listen to the last one, then go, no, we weren't going to do anything. So I was sitting in the bed And you know the women we see some of the last year?
Mr. G and Mrs. K were in one of the bedrooms down the stairs.
Yes.
So I think I can't remember, it was room 4 or 5 they were in. I think it was 4.
So then we've seen extra people that run a duty come. Well, they never said they were coming, didn't they? From Blackpool. So anyway, probably get...
And Liverpool.
Yeah, in Liverpool. But they all travel down together.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, I texted and said, oh, blah, blah, blah's here. And then...
I think they thought we were taking the piss, didn't they?
And then their door shut.
No, yours went first.
Yeah, but after that, they went...
I know, I opened the window and shouted at them, didn't I? That's why.
Yeah. So when we were talking about the smallest room, we always loved the 49. So we always
used to go out and
Yeah.
buy and stuff, dress up stuff and everything.
So for the UV party, we bought loads of UV paint.
Glow sticks,
Yeah.
UV paint, you name it, we bought it to try and have it, because it was just, as we say, any party night, whatever it was, we used to try and make sure we had
A good laugh.
a good laugh with it.
So we started using the UV paint on each other.
Yeah.
Now I think at that point there was probably, again, imagine it's the smallest room, there's probably 8 people in it.
Yeah.
And of 8 people, the room is pretty full. There's not a lot of room to move about.
No.
So then more people came in. So the 8...
Everybody was like, oh, UV paint, yes, I'm coming, yes, I'm coming.
So the 8 became 12, literally, very quickly. Now at 12...
You've got people lying on the bed, sitting on the bed, putting paint on each other. Then you've got people standing around the bed.
So that's when the room's full at 12. So there's no more room for anyone else to come in. However,
So I had to open the window,
we ended up with, was it 20 odd?
27.
27
So I had to open the window in the end and let people climb in the window, because we couldn't open the bedroom door anymore to let anybody. So the bedroom door opens inwards. So we couldn't open it inwards because there was that many people. We had to actually open the window and let people climb in.
And then when they were leaving, we had to show them out the window as well.
Or we were all shuffling onto the bed.
Yeah, we were literally standing
On the bed.
So it was a really good night overall.
Everybody loved it. It was just a good laugh. Everybody was coming in and everybody was putting UV paint on each other. So it was literally like some of the women were saying to the guys, on you go, there's the UV paint but you want. And some of the stuff,
Yeah.
I mean, we had green spunking cocks.
Yes.
I
I never...
can't even think of all the rest of it, but we had some hilarious ones.
All the good ones were in people's backs or behind them.
You
So
could
they could...
me the backs and things like that.
So they could see it.
what it
Everyone
was.
else could. So when we'd finished that, we had to literally open the window. Well, the window was already open.
Aye.
We had to tell them the only way to get out of this room is to get out the window because we cannot move. It was a good laugh. Funny. All party nights were good.
Yeah. That one was just, I think it was just the fact of having the smallest room. Now, if you'd had any of the other rooms, you'd had plenty of space, probably.
Yeah, but we just had the smallest room it had.
Any of the ones out on the sun
Yeah,
terrace, they're a lot bigger.
They're all quite bigger.
We've got a lot more space in there.
The thing about it was when you booked a room for a party night,
They were always gone.
yeah,
As soon as they announced a party night, say they announced it today, saying next week or in two, well, it was normally in a month's time or whatever, 3 months' time, there's a party night. The rooms were all booked that same day, within an hour, not even an hour.
so then you were kind of,
So,
we were always quite lucky because we always used to book a room. So they always used to kind of keep one aside.
not that, they never really, well, put it this way, when you phone up CAMS and you say to them, can I book a room for whatever weekend, and they say, all right, and they say your name, you know, they know you by name without you even saying your name, then that's a bad day.
It is a bad day. It is a bad day. However,
They know your voice.
I suppose there's a lot of Scottish people used to go down.
Yeah, stuff.
They used to phone up, yeah, no problem, Mr. D.
Yeah.
Like, fucking hell.
What room do you want this time?
And it wasn't off the same phone numbers. It was,
One time we had the biggest room, which is room 15, which has got 2 big double beds in it. That was a really good room, to be fair.
It was.
I showed everybody that room. Everybody wanted to come in, didn't they?
so that's your vision of it. My vision was just sitting there all night on my own as yours going, come look at my room, then disappearing and come back. Well, they loved the room. So I sat there for about 3 hours myself because you just kept showing everybody.
Oh, well.
That's usually what happens with you. You just get talking and don't shut the fuck up.
Or I disappear to the smoking area when we're in cams. I was saying I'm going for a fag and I disappear and I get talking. And then he'll come like an hour later, like, where have you been? I'm like, still here. Still in the smoking area.
So yeah, that's the normal. So yeah, these are kind of, we always used to enjoy the parties. Sadly, they don't do it anymore.
No, I know. They were great fun to be
Yeah,
the best.
yeah, they were always really well attended. It was always busy.
It was always rammed.
Yeah, but the couple that done it stopped doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So
we had all different outfits for all different parties, whatever they were. We always made sure we bought a new ones, didn't we? Like your Santa pants,
like
the shiny pants, Santa pants.
like your Mrs. Claus outfit.
My Mrs. Claus outfit. Or my reindeer one.
Mrs. Claus one was the best one. Tell the story of that one.
Oh, but the guy here.
Yeah.
So a couple of Christmases ago, we decided that everybody could come to our house for Christmas dinner.
Basically the whole fucking island.
No, it wasn't. So there's 22 people come to ours for Christmas dinner.
The whole fucking island. There was nobody.
So anyway, there's another Scottish couple that lives here, Mr. A and Mrs. J.
Yeah.
So they live here and they are not swingers. Well, we're undecided. Every time you meet them, they're in swingers, bars and clubs.
Yeah.
So...
Well, we met them about... We've not seen them much because we're so busy. They've been busy. So we've seen them about 3 months ago.
I come back.
Yeah.
And they sat and had drinks with us and everything. So anyway...
Forget about, well, fuck the drinks. He was up in the bowl, loving life.
Yes, he was.
And not giving a shit. So yeah, we're undecided. But
and they say the only reason they go there is...
I don't know.
The self-Veterano.
Oh, Veterano.
Which we know fine well, there's a lot more places to sell Veterano in the theatre than that.
Total bollocks. Fucking every place sells it.
Oh, no, and they take card.
Again. Every bar we've been to in the theatre, because we like the German bar around the corner.
Oh, I love the wee German bar.
We just like the atmosphere, and they take card. And Cross, the only one, I think there's like one bar that doesn't take card.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, off talk bullshit.
So we decided to do Christmas dinner. It was 22 people coming, and we done a Secret Santa. It wasn't just a normal Secret Santa, it was a naughty Secret Santa.
Yeah.
So anyway, Mr. A got a mankini. A Santa mankini.
Santa mankini. With the wee mask and the beard.
And the bonnet thing, the hat and everything.
I can't remember who caught him that. Was it us? I thought it was.
It's me who went and got it.
I thought it was.
Anyway, few drinks. Obviously, what we done was when everybody turned up, it was shot roulette to start with. This was before we started our Christmas anything. So it was actually everybody come about 11, 12 o'clock.
Yeah, dinner was at 3.
So we all started with shot roulette.
12.
Then they all had their starters and other thingies. After we finished dinner, we cleared the table because it was a big table, and we played beer pong, but we never actually put beer in the cups. It was shots.
So you can imagine come 6 o'clock, everybody was washing their hair. Nobody was...
Yeah, we bought plenty of drink. I mean, we'd stocked up. Fridge. I mean, we have a fridge that is just an alcohol fridge. It's the same fridge you would find in any pub.
Yeah.
Length one, all stocked up with alcohol. So again.
So anyway, we dared Mr. A to...
Where is Mr. Claus mankini? So he says to me, well, I double dare you. He says, I'll wear my Mr. Claus outfit if you wear your Mrs. Claus outfit.
Because you said you had a Mrs. Claus outfit.
And we have to run around the street in it. And I says, yep, no problem.
I know.
Because my Mrs. Claus one is actually not...
It's not at all, no.
Not a sexual one or anything. It's literally long-sleeved, big hood, with all the white fluff in it, and it comes to my knees.
So he obviously wasn't... Had a few drinks.
His wife would fell asleep on the couch.
She was the only one that really was.
She fell asleep on the couch, remember?
But the best part was their daughter was here. She was staying.
Yeah.
So she's basically mortified at this point.
Mm-hmm. So he goes into the toilet and gets changed. And I goes upstairs, gets changed into mine. I come walking down and he was like, what the fuck is that? I was like, well, you did me. It's like, this is you. You can't go back in it now. And he was like, fine. And literally you could see almost everything.
Yeah, you could. But fair fox to him.
He went out in the street and ran along our street with on. There was people stopping cars and tooting their horns.
Yeah.
Our next door neighbours come out to have a good look.
Everybody just took it as a laugh. It wasn't. But it was hilarious.
Our neighbours loved it, didn't
they? Yeah. They probably heard this part, after, and they thought it was sounded quite good. Because over here, people don't celebrate Christmas Day.
No.
It's the 24th, so Christmas Day, the 25th, is just a normal.
And then they celebrate Three Kings on the 6th of January, so it's a bit different here. But I mean,
everybody.
Our next door neighbours, one side are Italian, the other side are Spanish. We've got Germans, we've got French. We have a bit of everything on this street.
And have Little England as well.
But this street's the perfect street. It's got a bit of mix for us, isn't it? So it's kind of, so everybody just takes it in their stride and literally laugh.
Yeah. So it was pretty funny. You know what? I'd have never done it.
No.
I'd have never, even after
I could not stop laughing, and all I can say is his daughter, I mean, she's in her 20s, she was mortified.
But even then, after a bit, she just thought, oh, fuck it.
She's like, yeah, just leave
him. He's had a few drinks, he's half cut.
Well, I started in normal beer, and then he was obviously on his Veterano, wasn't he? So,
with a load of shots and
shots and everything,
So that was good, but yeah, Christmas dinner was...
Yeah, it was good laugh.
It was a good laugh.
It was a really good Christmas.
So, yeah. It was fun. As I say, I'd have never done it. I'd have never run out on a mankini in the street, knowing quite fine well that it's still busy.
Like the man in Secrets, leaves mankini every week.
Yeah, you know what? Again, fair fox to him. Every Saturday we go. We haven't been out for a while.
No,
we
a couple of weeks ago for your birthday. Yeah. Obviously, again, he was there in his mankini. He's there every time.
There's a guy that goes to Secrets, bigger guy. But every time you walk in...
Is that an luminous
yellow
thing?
And he doesn't really seem to give a fuck.
No, he doesn't. He gets up and dances. He loves it. He's having the time of his life. Because everybody wants to go and talk to him. Everybody just loves to look at and what he's doing. And, because he's just enjoying himself and he doesn't give a shit what anybody thinks.
Yeah.
And I think it's
brilliant.
He just got the confidence and everything, and he just does not care.
I just don't know how he does it.
I know, you wouldn't, but
I'd have to be paralytic. I can walk at that point to even contemplate it. But yeah, every weekend, and when our friends come over and we take them, they all go, fucking hell. Like, does every...
We don't even, do you know what? We don't even look because he's there every week. He's just... Whereas when people see him, they're like, fucking hell, he's got some fucking balls on him, maybe wearing that. And we're like, that's it every week. It's not anything.
Yeah, I'd pass. I don't know how he does it or why.
Stop looking at your phone because you keep stopping as you're talking.
I'm not stopping. I've not stopped once. So yeah, that's pretty much all we really got to talk about today, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been pretty boring. We've not been getting out much at all. I mean, getting fit, going on a diet, dying in the fucking heat.
Aye. And that's what it will be for weeks. We're going out this week, but...
Yeah, I think I'm going to go out tomorrow. Because after that, it's pretty much...
And then we'll have loads of people coming soon anyway, so we'll have to go out.
Yeah, well, but it's too late to get worried until September, October.
Aye, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
When it starts to cool down a bit, man.
Yeah, because like, one of the things we don't like is... So, everybody's spoke about us, our favourite club, Secrets, by far. However, in the summer, we can avoid it.
Yeah, it's way too fucking hot.
It's when we say way too hot, I've been physically sick in there with the heat.
Yeah, you feel it passing out. You can't do anything, which is not nice. You don't want to go to a club and feel disgusting and sticky and sweaty. And I mean, you want to be sweaty for a reason, but no for just standing there doing nothing.
Exactly. So it's quite funny. I don't know if it was last summer or the summer before. It could have been last summer. It started to cool down a wee bit. I remember at the end, and we went. So when you walk past the door, you can feel the heat, can't you?
You always got to come back first, and as you're walking down the stairs, you walk down the stairs, and Secrets is like the first one. And literally, what is it like?
Oh, it's like it's an inferno. You walk past the doors, and it's just like a hot heater.
And whacking you. They've got a couple of fans, but that's not good enough. It really isn't.
So the only thing I like,
Summer, that is the thing that lets it down massively.
it's a massive.
Whereas you've got Fun Thrill right next door who has aircon.
Yeah,
So it is amazing in there.
yeah, it is. So it's like night and day. So there was one time we were like starting to cool down. It was about it was August, wasn't it?
I think so.
And we went, we're missing Secrets because we enjoyed it.
I love the Spanish music. It's always sexier.
Yeah, and no, the one other thing I fucking hate as well about Secrets is, I don't know what it is, but every Spanish person can dance.
Oh, I know. Really good.
Like, even when they're taking the piss, dancing.
So tell them.
Yeah, so anyway, we were going to say, we'll try it with Serious Light. We got to the top of the stairs and we've seen a woman, didn't we?
Nah, sitting on the stairs.
Sitting on the stairs, and when it's all sweaty, you can imagine the sweat dripping. She looked like she came out of a shower.
Yeah, her dress was soaking at the back.
Soaking.
See it all the way right down her back. Her hair was soaking at the bottom and like underneath.
And she looked like she was about to pass out.
Yeah, she had ice cubes rubbing them all over herself, trying to cool herself down. And you like, give that a pat.
Yeah, that her passing, we won't bother going back in there. So yeah, we don't know what we're going to do tomorrow night.
No, we'll wait and see, because Fun Thrill's closed until the 18th.
Yeah. So kind of a bit of shit.
It'll either be Tantra or Secrets.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Tantra's nice.
Tantra's beautiful.
I love Tantra. It's
Just
a beautiful club.
Just a bit quiet.
Yeah, it's a shame it doesn't get more people in it. It's a gorgeous place, really gorgeous.
Yeah, so yeah, it is a bit of a shame, but we don't know what we're going to do tomorrow night. We'll go out.
Yeah.
We don't have much on Sunday.
Anyway, thank you very much for listening to us talking crap again as usual.
And I just want to say thank you as well for everybody else who listened to the last one and give us some feedback.
Yeah,
again.
thank you so much.
Feedback's all positive. We'll even take negative feedback to improve it. But yeah, thank you guys. And we will see you.
We're not even going to see next week.
Nah, forget it. I will.
We'll see you when we do the next one.
Whenever that is. It might be next week. I would doubt it. But you know. Right, guys. Thanks again.
Good night.